Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Your boy, Coach Lee. Happy Monday to you. We are 4 days away from the weekend. Back at it like we might at it. Welcome to the Play Call Sheet. Got a lot of stuff to cover with y'all because the season for some is over, but for others, it marches on. Well, man, let's get the guys up in here tonight to have a great time entertaining you folks. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Let's get into this, baby. Coming from the Northeast, looking like Scorpion over there. I see you all geared up. Let's get him up in here. My man, Meta. Wow.
Yo, man. Yeah. Deuces, baby. What's going on with you, man? Cowboy up this week, man. I'm a cowboy, baby. I'm riding on a saddle, baby. As we're trying to get to that destination, man. What's going on with you, Coach? Man, Monday. You know what I'm saying? You're smiling. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Have a friend.
Know what
we
it is.
Take it like we take it, man. But how you doing, brother?
Doing good. Fabulous day. Absolutely. Now we're here about to kick it in and get it in. You know what I'm saying? So,
in, man.
Like you said, Coach, man, like, share, and subscribe, baby. STWF TV. Chat with the group, man. Sports Talk with Friends on Facebook, man. And you know what I'm saying? Just appreciate the conversation that we give you on a show-to-show basis. But before we continue, we got to continue, man. You know, got to keep moving. We're a little late. You know, black people time. But we're going to bring my guy in on the other side of the state. My guy, chill.
Hey, yo.
What's up, fam?
What up, people? How we doing, brothers?
Chilling,
good.
Man. Chilling. How you doing, man? This is
I'm good,
uncharted territory for you, brother.
Yeah, you know, you do it. You do the thing. Football season's over, at least for me.
It's not over. Well, we got you, dog.
Team's gone. I guess I'm rooting for the Lions now.
Fair enough.
I guess I'm rooting for the Lions. But
Hold on,
man.
This match was here, and if not, there was a little bit of props here this year. I did my fair share of props, you know what I'm saying, during the course of the season. But the match is here now, baby. New props come when new opportunities arise. You know what I'm saying?
Where was that match?
Right off the top, man. Shout out to Bobby, Chris, and Anthony. Anthony already here with that smoke, man. He said, what was the match all season?
I love that they was hyped to get. It seemed like they was waiting for this show, too. I like it.
Yes, sir. We waiting to get here.
I'm sorry, Ed. I'm sorry that it couldn't go right for the Commanders, but you did do something great this morning and firing your coach. Well overdue.
Oh, they got him this morning? I didn't see. They got Rivera.
They said they didn't even put it on national headlines. They said Sunday, your ass is grass. We're gonna smoke it.
They mutually parted ways.
Real talk. Shout out to Bobby as well. Hey, The Eagles, you can't worry about the Eagles right now. What the Eagles are doing, what the Eagles are doing. Now it's time. We got to care about ourselves now. There's no division leads here. There's no division championships here. It's a right to get to the Super Bowl. So we ain't worried about the Eagles or any team anymore. We got to worry about ourselves and what we need to get to potentially. So hope the Eagles can get their stuff, do. Tampa Bay coming. Shout out to Chris too, man. Shout out to you. The Rams, they're in the playoffs this year, and we dogged them, before the season started. We didn't have enough evidence to dog them, as the season went, but they're in a pretty interesting matchup this weekend. And shout out to the Rams and Sean McVay, for holding those old guys up and the young guys inserting themselves in and making valuable noise for that team. Shout out to Kerryon Williams and Nuka.
Is this official right here? Or is it what you're saying, James?
Raheem Morris to DC?
Is that official?
Is that official? I don't know. I know they got Myers, the Warriors OGM, into their department today. So looking like Washington trying to make some smart moves upstairs, which hopefully encounters for moves downstairs in the player department for them to get better. You did though. We was winning against the Cowboys. I'm glad Ron Rivera Car Key don't work in the building no more.
How the Philadelphia Tampa is the Monday night game. Whoever made that decision should be fired.
Is Amazon doing that game?
Yeah, Amazon be getting shit on. It's funny.
Oh man. See, we got his first interviews next week.
That's fire. Shout out to him.
I want Mike Tomlin to DC. Ooh, Tomlin he gonna get another head coaching gig if we go to DC. I would think. So real quick, obviously there's a big game that's going on right now. So we're gonna do a national championship game check-in. For those who ain't looking, it's 17-3 right now, and it's not even that close.
Nah, it's Penix and Washington are backed up in the shadow of their own goal line right now. 3rd and 22. He drops back.
Damn.
He drops back. He dumped it off, and now it's like 4th and 8. They're gonna punt. This is
Michigan Wolverines up 17-3 in the first half against the Washington Huskies team that climbed their way, do a great regular season, awesome semifinal against the Longhorns. And if this is a sign of bad stuff to come for them during this game, then it was a great season overall. But we spoke about both of these teams in depth last week, and ultimately Michigan's. And they've been playing for a whole lot the last 5-6 years, but it's like time is on the wall now. You got teams that not dismantled, but teams that aren't you, and it's about time that you got the job done. Hopefully, you get it done, and I don't jinx you guys on this show right now.
I mean, Anthony, you're probably right. It would have been maybe a little bit of a better matchup, but I honestly think just because of the defense, I think only the SEC teams probably would have beat them. I think Georgia and Alabama would have beat them. You
got Washington against Michigan. When's this game being played in Houston?
Yeah, it's raining. It's toilet bowl. I'm sorry.
And I smell that this game would be the better course. I thought Michigan would win the championship. I thought Michigan would win the championship anyway. So if Texas was playing in this national championship game in Houston, just picture how the referees will blow. Pause. First time I ever will say it, and first time I will say it ever again. But real talk, home field advantage in that situation, technically for Texas in Houston, that would have been nasty work. That would have been nasty. That would have been like Michigan losing. Michigan lost.
It wouldn't have been fair to have Texas there. It's wild.
What up, Cedric? How you doing, brother?
They killing them with the run game, though. That's what's really doing it.
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
And like we were saying, we were saying in the backstage before we came on, this is where Texas got off last week. Michigan showed that they were susceptible to the rush, but after those two freshmen dropped the ball in Washington's territory, they went back to the gadget plays and the pass type of situation.
And now Washington's not going to really be able to run much because they're down so much already.
Yep.
But Michigan has 3 rushing plays over 40 yards already.
And we speak about Michigan. And if this lanes the rain and Michigan wins this game, we gonna have speculation in regards to the coach of that football team, who in the last few months has created his own book of hardball, and he's continuing in his legacy that he's been living, and the fact that he may be gone after this year, and there are teams in the NFL looking to try to swipe him.
Two, you're looking at the show notes, ain't you?
Of course
That's
he
a
is.
damn good segue. Who is he going to go to? We don't know, but it's going to be some openings because today is Black Monday.
Black Monday.
Oh, we're doing
Monday.
We're doing a show. I didn't know. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me.
Oh, jeez, Nick. Black Monday, man. So already we mentioned that Rivera's gone. Right before we came on, I saw Jacksonville fired their entire defensive staff. Everybody's gone. It's like, damn, nobody's safe.
I guess Jacksonville threw those picks. I guess their defense threw them picks, huh?
I know, right?
This is what
I'm mad at Trevor, though.
The Panthers are getting interviews for the GM and coaching position.
No, Rome is hurt.
Ooh, that's not good. Is his hand?
Oh no, that's not Rome. That's not Rome. That's not Rome. That's defense.
Okay.
His shoulder might be dislocated though.
I see a post, Anthony, on the who the Chiefs? The Chiefs versus who they play? Miami on Peacock. Taylor Swift Bowl Part 2. I can't tell JJ McCarthy is Steve Young or Zach Wilson. He's never get to lean on the big moments to see if he has it.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey, y'all see that meme though?
It's tough. It's tough with a no bowl. It's real. One thing consistent in college football to a point is that the national champion, their quarterback, usually you can't tell if they're Steve Young or Zach Wilson. To me, because they get a chance in the pros to see if they're one of the two, but then most of the times you might hit the Zach effect.
I think that's skewed a little bit though because Alabama's won a lot of them, and we know that their quarterback's trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't. It's too early.
I think the last one who came out that was decent was what, Burrow.
There's more Zach Wilsons than there are Steve Youngs. Let's just say that.
Definitely.
That's okay. So I want to ask y'all opinion on this. I've been getting these heated debates. I'm in two different text chats with one exclusively Bears fans and one with a Bear fan, and it's mixed on if they should take Caleb Williams first overall.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna throw a curveball out there.
It's another episode of people we shouldn't be talking to. Wait, so the question is if they should take Caleb or not?
Yep.
Just purely logistical or just from a money standpoint, they should take Caleb.
Okay.
Because you get one more year of Fields before you figure out what he is. Or before you have to really pay him again. And you get one more year to figure out what he is. But if you draft Caleb, you get 4 years on a cheaper contract to figure out if he's as good as Fields or better or worse.
But okay, I got you. Two, what do you think? I'm gonna come back to you, Will.
Nope. I'll ride with Fields. I'll ride with him.
Mm-hmm.
This is obviously a fucking part of my language to all the guys and girls 18 under watching this, but I mean you probably sleep. But no. I see strides. I've streamed strides. And he comes in and keeps mediocre. And to me, it's like, okay, then you're gonna start the whole carousel again. And who knows if Caleb's gonna go through coaches and all that stuff. Keep Fields, man. Keep Fields.
The only way I would have no problem with them keeping, if y'all remember, like last couple of shows, I've made this point that they should draft Marvin.
That's why I say that they should go. Just me.
Yeah, I think they should draft. I think they should draft Marvin because what happens is you draft Marvin. If Fields sucks, you're still in position again next year. But my caveat to that whole scenario is if you truly believe Caleb is the guy, then why wouldn't you take him? If you believe he's the guy, you got to take him. Reset your cap at the quarterback position and go. And look, it's not like, okay, so maybe you don't get Marvin, but you pick 10 as well. which means you're gonna get someone else there.
Who got the we look up anybody who got the top 3 picks in this year's NFL draft?
It's the Bears, then Washington, then us. Patriots.
Bears, Washington, you guys.
Yeah.
And the 2 after them is taking quarterback.
I can see Caleb going to Washington and New England, straight up like that.
So you think
they dismantling the difference between the Bears to me, and we can talk about Fields, but the difference between them and the Commanders and the Patriots is that they're bashing their QBs. They don't want their QBs. So this makes me assume that they might go get one.
Yeah. So
and I speak on it, the NFL not gonna let him go nowhere past 3. So he's gonna go in the top 3.
Here's my other take. If you're the Bears, I immediately turn around and I hold Washington hostage. That's why you take Caleb as well, or you make it look like you're gonna take Caleb, because then you can get
draft up to get him.
Then you can get their first. You can get their number 2 pick, and probably next year's first as well, because that's the going rate for trading up to the first pick.
That's true.
So I
still probably get Harrison,
and then still get Marvin. That's what I'm saying. Still get Marvin. So if you say I would hold the pick hostage, I would make everybody in the world think that I'm taking Caleb Williams. That's how we're gonna go. And then Caleb Williams to Washington is another RG3. Nah,
I think RG3 got a raw deal.
He did. He also had second chances and was never the same. He played himself by playing through that injury. I know the team probably leaned on him to do it, but he could have just said nah. Yeah. And he played, so he did himself in. Wait, you can have Caleb. I'll draft Drake. Please do that.
I'm being real too.
Hey, that's why Washington's Washington.
No, he's giving. Hold on, he's like giving all the reasoning. He's giving all the reasoning for the Commanders to be in that spot for him. They're bringing in new GMs. They're bringing in new people in the front office. They're gonna a nice young face at the helm position as the quarterback. I just feel like they're gonna go sniff Williams, but like you said, well, you can go sniff them to a point where they can go jump up to number 1, but then give out picks to whoever is trading with them, which will be the Bears, from what you said, and then the Bears can house them. That sounds like a Commanders move, but I don't think the Commanders are gonna do all that. I think they're just gonna go ride second and just go with their pick and go get a QB. If the Bears go draft Marvin at number 1, then they'll go get Williams at number 2. But I don't see the Bears going to get Caleb. I don't see Caleb going past 3. So either Washington or New England going to snag him up.
You don't pick a wide receiver or number 1 overall. You can get a number 1 wide receiver in round 2. See, that's not the point, though. We're not talking about them picking at need. They do need a receiver, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is he's been talked about like he's Randy Moss. If Marvin Harrison is Randy Moss, if you had a chance to draft again, you take Randy Moss number 1.
One thing I say on your side, James, one thing I say on your side is that the whole draft combine is gonna decide all this, James. So I feel what you're saying, James. But if he rides at the combine, if his combine is like what people talk about him about, he going number 1.
Yeah, I honestly don't think the combine is going to change anything for the top 3 picks. I think that's really how I think it's locked in. If the Bears want a quarterback, they know who they're going to pick right now. And then after that, it'll go accordingly. I think if they were to pick Caleb, I think Washington at 2 probably takes one of the other quarterbacks. And then I think at 3, I don't know what the fuck Bill will do, honestly, but I think he'll probably take Marvin if he's on the board. Even though he doesn't take receivers ever.
Now, I got a rumor for you. Now, the Bears, I think they got like $80 million in cap space or something crazy like that. It's been, as of 5 hours ago, according to Heavy.com. Heavy.com. There's one wide receiver who didn't get his extension down in Tampa Bay.
I forgot Manning was in that draft. That's fair, James, but also Manning is in this draft.
Sure.
He was before this season until we learned that he's not that great at staying in the pocket and running. Yeah. He showed that he can't really play well in an offense when you have to stay on schedule. He was better when plays broke down. That's great. But That's not, you can't make a living out of that in the NFL. I mean, I guess you could. It's not a good one. I don't know. I get it, but they probably gonna take hit. And also, what you're not realizing, James, is yes, 100 times out of 100 times you take Manning over Moss. Except they feel they just took a prospect at quarterback, and he's still on the squad, so it's not exactly the same situation. There was
a quarterback who's on the squad, and they don't really have a lot of stuff around him.
So they can't
running
really
game's terrible.
Truly evaluate him.
O-line's terrible.
Yeah, it's tough to
So you're going to bring a rookie in there with a lot of promise who's already showed that he got a fragile psyche.
Yeah.
And you're going to put him in essentially behind the same offensive line, unless you go offensive line heavy in free agency, whatever the case may be. But if you ruin him early, you're taking a number one overall prospect who is ruined, and then what you got going for you. You're going to be right back here again.
Yeah, and also, like, how many quarterbacks do you intend on breaking before you get it right? Like, I don't understand. You got to figure it out. At some point, dude.
I saw something crazy. They've never had a quarterback that passed for over 3,500 yards or something crazy like that in Chicago.
Wow. Cutler didn't? That's fancy. That's great. I figured Cutler would have got there with fucking Matt Forte and Brandon.
It was something crazy.
And Brandon Marshall there. Like, I figured he would have got there. That's wild.
Higgins. DJ Moore with Higgins.
Coach, how about teaming DJ Moore with Higgins? Yeah, I mean, again, that's fine. So, yeah. Hey, keep Fields. Go after Higgins and fucking draft O-line if you need to. Whatever you need. But, like,
here's my thing.
Drafting a quarterback to put him in the same spot as
it's some pretty decent quarterbacks that's coming out next year as well, right?
Yeah, and then the year after that isn't.
So
me looking at it, after that?
You got because me looking at it, you got a quarterback that, yeah, he's shown he's kind of inconsistent, but the organization itself is inconsistent. Why would you not take that same $107 million, build into your offensive line, draft him some decent wide receivers, get him a decent running back? I think they average like 3-point-some yards a carry, something crazy this year. And then if Phil's still not the guy, guess what? You're right back here again. Get you another quarterback prospect, but everything else is already there.
And that's why you can get out of you can get that exact result if you trade back to Washington, and then you can draft Marvin. So then you also get maybe the best player in the draft.
They got the most money in the league.
And you have, I think they have to. I can't imagine anyone else has 100.
Listen here.
Cap space.
Listen here.
What's this going to be? I'm
Conspiracy moment with Tuquan Watt.
Oh,
you spoke this to my mind a few minutes ago when you mentioned Matt Forte.
Damn it, I caused it.
The fucking Bears spend some of that guap. Yeah, go get some offensive linemen. Right, choom. Oh, draft them. Go get Saquon. Go get Saquon. You got the most money in the world. Running backs are gonna be looking at you, motherfuckers. Y'all got money to pay them.
It's not a bad idea.
Running backs.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all.
Listen here, and then people gonna want to come, possibly because you gotta maybe, and you can go get an offensive lineman cheap.
But you better get some linemen because
you gotta get some linemen though. Get some linemen
because Barkley's tired of that shit.
If you're not gonna go get Marvin Harrison, spend the money on worthy guys at the positions, and then you got some guys to go with the athleticism of Justin Fields, and it kind of makes them look better in a sense.
Oh yeah, that read option with Barkley and Fields, that's deadly.
And then the Bears win the North. Yeah, but yeah, that's
what I'm looking at now. The Bears, as of right now, for 2024, they have the 7th most cap space in the league at $62 million.
Why does he say 107 million cap space?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now on Sports Track.
JB James, explain. We need help. Yeah.
He might have thought 10.7.
Showing they got 37 other people signed going into this offseason. 62 points.
3 moves get you to 107.
Oh, okay. 3 moves.
Makes sense.
Washington's number 1 with $85.2 million in cap space.
Washington's number 1?
Yep.
Damn, and they got like receivers everywhere. Huh.
Yep.
That's a team you should want to go to. I wish they didn't trade their defense.
And that's what I'm saying. They are allegedly into either going to draft a QB or they're gonna pay for a QB. And hey, like you said, if you can get a rookie contract guy and in round one, go get him. And then honestly, like you said, well, you got Washington, you got receivers, you have serviceable running backs. Serviceable, but if you want to improve the position, you could.
They got 2 serviceable running backs there too.
Right.
Robinson.
So Robinson. It's a law firm. So yeah, they got it's DC, right? You got the president in the state, you got the White House and everything. Who's the most like stuffy black tie type of?
I agree with you on that, Anthony.
Almost a white guy at quarterback that's gonna be free real soon. Russ. I can see Russ going to Washington.
Was it Shannon and Ocho mentioned that last night? That Washington should probably go after Russ.
That'd be a pretty good pickup for them. The Saints are last with negative.
Russell Wilson gonna think he's the president of the United States when you go down there.
I love you, Bobby. You an honest Saints fan, man.
Yeah, for real.
I remember a couple of years ago we were talking about that when they were talking about Mickey Loomis is great. He did this and that. I'm like, he's just kicking the can down the road.
Turned into a soccer player.
You know why I said that? Because the same thing happened here. Eventually, you got to pay the piper.
That's a pretty good move. Yeah, cut Eddie Jackson.
Yeah.
Restructure Edmonds and DJ. Yeah, I can see that. That would definitely. Yeah, but I mean, you can make that money, but do they even need it? I feel like they have very clear places they need to fix. Just get both lines better, mostly that offensive line.
You know,
and go from there.
We kind of started a little bit earlier draft talk.
Yeah.
But you know what's really scary
still in the game.
that I'm looking at this? There's 2 teams on here that are pretty decent teams that made the playoffs that are in top 7 in salary cap next year.
Who?
Houston is number 3 with $74 million in cap.
It's about to get ugly in Houston. It's about to get real ugly in Houston.
And Detroit is number 8 with $61 million in cap space.
That doesn't make any sense. Theirs will drop. They're gonna have to sign some guys soon. It's gonna. Yeah. I think Amon St. Brown's coming up. You're gonna sign him. Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do with CJ. He's a good player. They picked him up for 1 year, but he was hurt most of the year. So.
Yeah, the Saints. He's right. Saints are last at a negative $75 million.
That's what he said.
Yep. You're right.
They kicked the kid too many times. That's horrible. Imagine being bad and having no way out.
Yeah.
If they made the
43 out of the 51 are under contract.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
How do they go? They got to make some moves, right?
Yeah. You got to cut Michael Thomas.
They said they was real family. Try to stay together forever.
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this.
Appreciate the update, Bobby. 17-10 right now.
Yep.
42 seconds left.
Said, we ain't going down without a fight. 6 men.
All right, what we got next on the docket?
Next on the docket, brother, man, we was kind of talking about, the changes. Wink Martindale resigned today. All is quiet right now in Tennessee. I still say if your guy leaves New England, Vrabel's going to find some way, somehow he'll end up in New England.
Maybe. I don't think he's leaving, though, Bill. I think him and Kraft are just going to honor that last year of the deal.
What it says, ESPN recently reported organizational changes could be coming. That sounds like a GM to me.
Yeah, I think that's
what's
going to happen.
Vrabel was even open to being traded.
Fascinating.
The Raiders are open to request interviews. I heard the rumors about, Harbaugh possibly. I would like to see Pierce get a shot. I think he earned it. He had them balling, second half of the season.
Yeah.
Considering the big circus that was going on there, as always. Toog, how you figure about this one? Jerry came out being very uncommittal as far as Mike McCarthy's status.
Yeah, this is do or die. It's do or die right here. But you can't make too much noise about it. You know what I'm saying? We're in the dance right now. So as long as we're in the dance, you can't really go stretch this out. You got to go out there and play with what you got, man. And hopefully we can. But I'm here to say this, win or lose, I think he's gone anyway. I'll be shocked. If he's still there if we win one. But, hey, you never know with Jerry Jones, but I can't even speak on this right now. 6 days away, man. The Packers are getting me fucking mad right now. So any Packers fan I see, you might get docked. Because listen here, everybody's playoffs. This teams that haven't been to playoffs in all these years. Guess what? I've been living this same life for the last 20-something years. This is real serious. This is real personal right here. Fuck all that.
Y'all gotta
We talk about firing the coach right now. He's done a good job right now to get his hair. Continue to do that.
With Washington, they've already reached out to the Rams.
Andy, what? Why would he leave? I'm sorry, Coach. That was crazy what I just read. Andy Reid to Dallas is the wild card, but why would he leave? Why would he take Dak over Mahomes?
Hey, there's some good food in Dallas. And that Waffle House menu that he's playing in Kansas City, they're getting too old.
Food in Kansas City, too, I promise you. And I've actually been to those places. They're pretty good.
Said it's bigger in Texas.
It is.
You know? But nah, that'd be crazy, man. Regardless, man. Mike McCarthy, damn, I would not want to be him right now going ahead. Like, literally. He's the hardest coach. He's the hardest coach and the hardest seat in the league. Right now, all the guys in the playoffs to me.
Concerning what he's got, the expectations. So, we were talking earlier about Washington having the second overall pick. We mentioned the cap space they got. Looking at the potential candidates that they're asking to interview, it can get scary in Washington real fast. New ownership's coming in. They've reached out to for permission to interview Raheem Morris, Anthony Weaver, Ben Johnson from the Lions, Aaron Glenn from the Lions. They also requested to interview for the GM, the assistant GM, Glenn Cook, and the Chicago Bears GM, Ian Cunningham. So Washington might be trying to do something up there.
Yeah.
3 spots for Derrick Henry next year.
Yeah, he said Ravens, Bills, or Dallas.
He said his farewell, I believe, yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
That's I can see that. That would be an Andy Reid move.
Yeah, take care of the next guy. Put him in line.
Yep. Because when he was in Philly, you remember the year they took the O-line coach and made him the defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Warren Castile?
Yeah.
That was straight out of loyalty, man. Even though it probably essentially cost him his job. But that's the type of guy, because he actually gave Warren his start.
And didn't he do the same thing with Peterson? Because Peterson was his quarterback when he was coach at Green Bay, correct? I believe Peterson was the backup for Favre when he was there. And then he
gave his coaching start.
Wait, was he there or was that Holmgren? I can't remember. Anyways, I know that he put
was
Peterson
the offensive coordinator there. Yeah, he was the offensive coordinator.
Okay, yeah. So he put Peterson in line. Who that? Wow.
That better not be Unc.
Is that Unc with a no name on here? What are you doing?
That better not.
I mean, if I was him too, I would come in here nameless tonight too. Shit.
Internationally known Unc.
I would come in here nameless too.
Okay, that's P. Diddy. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Patrick.
okay,
You can't call him P. Diddy no more.
No, we gotta call him. You gotta call him P. Sweps.
Nah, you call him not P. Diddy. That's a better than just call him not P. Diddy. It's not P. Diddy.
The spiritual P. Diddy.
Yeah, for real.
So we got y'all throwing me off tonight. So we're gonna take a quick look at how the regular season ended.
Must be Monday.
But before we do that, this goes back to Bobby's original question he posted to us earlier when he asked me let me see if I can find it on here. Hold on, Bobby.
Don't do that.
Damn it, Bobby.
How about the Ravens? Shout out to the Ravens, man.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn, but we got some comments in this bitch tonight. Here you go.
Don't know you. That's my purse.
So
Bobby.
Let go my purse. I don't know you.
Baba.
Here we go. I got something for you.
You might do it. I hear, and I gotta tell you,
What's going on?
I am one angry Eagles fan. I am one angry fat mother Eagles fan right now. I'm pissed off. Are you really gonna tell me that this team was 10-1, 2 games up on the conference in first place after 11 games, after 32 straight weeks in first place? You're going to tell me that this team collapsed the way they did and they only finished with 11 wins? Are you going to really tell me that?
He could have held it
Kidding me.
if he gave them the extra chromosome that he has.
Utterly ridiculous collapse in the history of sports. There is no doubt in my mind. 15 years from now, 10 years from now, hell, maybe 5 years from now, you're going to see ESPN 30 for 30, the collapse. NFL Network Special presents the collapse. They're going to make documentaries about it. They're going to make movies about it. They're going to make everything about it. This is unprecedented. And I'm pissed off.
What are we doing, Philly? What are we doing?
So that's Philly 500, man. I watch it from time to time.
Those are your representatives, man. I can't even front though. You could do the same thing. You could do the same thing for a Boston guy right now, and it'll be worse. No bullshit. It'll be worse.
Just a blue shirt.
Just some Southie kid. Just some Fox.
Yeah, he mad, man. You know, you think of the teams like Minnesota last year. You think of the Pittsburgh Steelers teams from years back. You know, teams that have had records to open up the season, and then, you know, you just go through these stretches and you can't get up the stretch. It's tough, man. It's tough right now. You know what I'm saying? You want to see them turn it around, man. But, hey, fan, you got to be the one to help them turn around, man. You got to be the one. Season's not over yet, brother.
Don't encourage them.
I'm encouraging
people. Don't encourage them. Don't.
That dude definitely licked the window or two.
It's Snozzberries. Tastes like Snozzberries.
Snozzberry steak and cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
But shout out to you, Philly 500, man.
And water ice. They say water like that. That's how I say water. Water. I got a homegirl from Philly. I make fun of her all the time. I call her up like, y'all got any water? It's just funny.
Got any
water.
So
at the Wawa.
Not that we are glorifying any collapse, because you know what, it can happen to any team. But what we are glorifying is watching the Eagles fan have a massive freaking meltdown, because they talk all season long. I'm enjoying it. The universe is almost whole. Only thing that's preventing that is a deep playoff run for us.
Right, exactly. And we can't. They can't be laughing on the strength of us, man. So shit. Let's hit.
Y'all better avoid them Niners.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we've dodged them.
If we take care of our business, we won't have to deal with them until when it counts.
Oh, it all counts.
It all counts.
But y'all lucked out and got Green Bay in the first round. Nice little bye week.
That ain't luck.
Nah, no CC will. And this is why we can't call no will. And you know damn well as an NFL guy, you know, you cannot call this a bye. Nope. This is Green Bay right here. It is prestige history in the playoffs. We cannot call this a bye, regardless of how we think they may play Sunday.
Is any of it?
Hold on. I've done with catches on the tightrope on the sidelines. I've done with Matt Crosby field goals and Aaron Jones killing us. Aaron Jones still play for them.
Are any of those prestigious quarterbacks showing up for this game?
Hey, they trying to make one here. They trying to put one in the making and Jordan Love. And then two, he got his Benadryl and is kicking his lips like in the Nutty Professor when they did the Buddy Love. Then I'll be satisfied. But until then, I got to take the Packers. I got to respect them. I got to respect it. Because history's showing that these motherfuckers as an organization come to play against us.
That's fine.
We got to slay them.
I don't got
Definitely, I have faith in the team. But coming in here, this is personal shit right here. This is shit. Like I said, I told y'all a couple weeks ago how I predicted the playoffs.
I feel like y'all hedging.
Green Bay first. This is right here.
I feel like y'all hedging. Y'all hedging.
We hedging.
Because if y'all lose, you'll be like, well, we told you Green Bay was good and they always beat us. Like, they suck. They not really.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all.
Because here's the thing. Like he said, history says they've got our number. You got a quarterback. Let's be honest. He's hot coming into this game. I want to say over the last 6 or 7 weeks, he's thrown 20 touchdowns to 1 pick. Yeah, he's hot right now.
So he's due.
And he had a great game. I said what?
So he's due. Bland, be on alert, bro.
No, sir. I'm going into this game. I'm respecting them as a team that made the playoffs. Mm-hmm. They earned the right to be here. They won when they had to win. I'm not taking this for granted. Dallas will be a mistake if they come in there with it too.
2 picks, yeah. Either way,
exactly. And if we're gonna keep it real, what I've seen this season from my boys, we don't like playing the team with stacked receivers, man.
They do. So, yo, I love their receiving. I love their receiving core.
This is gonna be a test right here.
Like it was supposed to be Watson and Dobbs
this week.
Yeah, it was. I think so. It's supposed to be. Oh wait, you said Aaron Jones?
Yeah,
he played last week.
But was he healthy last week?
Oh yeah, he wasn't 100, but he still played well, so he's good. Yeah. Yeah,
he played well against us.
I thought Watson and Dobbs were going to be like great, and it turns out like they are good, but they also got Wicks.
They didn't even show up last week, and they still handle business.
Wicks and Reed.
Yep.
AJ Dillon comes back. Okay.
The BC alum comes back. Man, fuck AJ Dillon. Listen here.
He ain't been that nice in the league.
What is Green Bay's biggest attribute on offense?
He's probably never seen. I mean, I guess it's Aaron Jones, but it's probably,
in a sense, play action. What do we struggle against?
Yeah,
play action.
Matchup.
Over aggressive defense struggles against play action. And let's be honest, we kind of banged up in the secondary right now.
They got both of their tight ends this week too. They got Musgrave and Kraft. Musgrave is back.
Huh? Not a cakewalk. We are not taking it as a cakewalk. Ain't no bye week.
Hold on. No, listen here though. Listen here. Somebody a couple weeks ago that's not here tonight. The NFC's checkers and the AFC's chess. Yeah. Whoa, shit! Look at here. Look at the matchups. Look at the fucking matchups in the NFC compared to the AFC, and then come back to me with the check and chess talk. We gonna go ride it out. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, we gonna go through a gauntlet. And I suspect the gauntlet for any team that's coming up to NFC. Let's get it cracking. What's going on from New Orleans, man? Great pod out to you, Richie. What's your name, dog? You know what's his name? Richie. What's going on with you?
First time. Appreciate you, brother.
Welcome. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see you, Will, throwing it out in the universe. He's gonna spring a little hate out there to see
Bye
if it
week.
turns into a hate.
Bye week. I know not what you speak of.
So you know what? Let's go on and do that. So that's actually one of our topics. You know, we go on the fly. We shoot from the hip.
Hold up. By the way, I just want to laugh right quick a little bit with Tuke.
What you got?
What they're supposed to be looking at? Because the records are better on the AFC, by the way, than the NFC.
No. I'm just speaking of the matchups. I'm talking about the matchups in NFC to the AFC in the playoffs. I'm talking about matchups. You got Pittsburgh against Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, I view the Packers the way you're viewing Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh got a better record.
Are they really that much better?
No, they have one game. No, I actually think Green Bay's better, but record-wise,
23 hated years, it will be Buck Nasty again.
Buck Nasty. I miss that show so much.
So, quick look at the playoffs. So, obviously, they got the byes with Baltimore and San Fran. So, which matchup are y'all the most, other than two? I know.
Yeah. I'll count it off. Absolutely.
What matchups are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm looking forward to the matchup in the Dome. I'm interested in the Lions and the Rams matchup.
Yeah,
I'm interested in that. specifically because you got both of the guys. This is free. This is free game right here. You in the dome, Matthew Stafford. You know this dome up and down. Jared Goff, the new hair high in Detroit, and both offenses, if you let them rock, can rock. I can see this being a back and forth game for a bit. This is the game I'm looking to see right here. This is definitely the game to watch.
It's that game and Houston, Cleveland, in my opinion. I think that game's interesting as well.
I can see that.
Detroit. Yeah. This Lions-Rams game is going to be fun, though. Especially because it has the best storylines in the first round because, they swap quarterbacks and shit. So,
And they've got since they've traded, their stats are very, very similar.
And both teams got better for having done that trade.
It was a win-win. That was a rare win-win for both teams.
Yeah.
If people say Miami, people say Miami, Kansas City. Now that one too. That one has a storyline in it too. Obviously, Ricky moved from KC, took the money from Miami, couldn't do nothing against KC early in the year. You get the rematch. It's in KC again. And everybody's gonna be on tour. Tua's gonna be the guy that everybody scrutinizes because he's playing against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be interesting.
Also, because Reek said he's more accurate. So,
can Travis Kelce make one more playoff hurrah? That's gonna be the story here. Because these receivers who we talk about, they're gonna have to start catching balls. So either they're gonna catch balls or Kelsey's gonna have a 100-yard receiving day and try to keep Kansas City in it.
It's really about the extras. Kelce gonna Kelce, but it's about the extras. It's about the receivers. What are they gonna do?
Is Kelce gonna Kelce?
I think in the playoffs he will. I think it's still.
I think he's been saving some. I think he comes. I know. I think he turns into Gronk. Hold on. You know what? I think he turns into Gronk in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree, James. They need to give Waddle more run, man. I mean, I know he's
Waddle hurt all the time.
He is hurt.
Is he even healthy to play in this game Sunday?
I think he's playing.
He better be.
He might be. I'm not sure.
Fucking horrible. Cost me a fantasy championship, man. Cost me a fantasy championship in this group. Listen here.
Oh, you had Waddle starting?
I had Waddle. He picks up 10. I win. Cleveland's defense is nasty.
It's not as nasty as it seems. It's good.
Secondary is real good.
Secondary is real good, and that line's pretty good too. But it's just like they also, if you look at their schedule, like the quarterbacks they faced, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. They're
playing an upstart jump rookie. It's gonna be interesting to see how the rookie plays in his first game overall. Flacco, we know, got the experience in the mirror in the back, and he's been playing good all season. All you got to do is just play and manage the game. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be able to do that. But Stroud and the Texans, man, just to be in the situation right now, you got to take full advantage of the shit. And you could definitely take Cleveland out.
I'm
gonna be real with you. Nah, I can't say that because his crib burned a free day. I thought Hill will ball out in the Buffalo game, so I guess I can't say that. So never mind. Disregard that.
Damn it. I had something to say and I forgot. Oh, well.
Disregard all that. But and then this Pittsburgh Steelers, TJ Watt hurt.
Yeah, what's
Lil Cuz hurt. So Lil Cuz, you want the pressure to be put on Josh Allen, and if you ain't got the main guy that's gonna pressure on up.
Yeah, they're not gonna win that game. Bills are gonna win that game.
You know why they're not gonna win?
They suck.
They suck. They shouldn't even be here, to be honest.
They really should.
But at the same time, like we talked about a couple of weeks ago, and we kind of got laughed at. We talking about how Buffalo seem to have found a running game.
Yeah, they've been running.
They're balanced now.
Yeah, that makes them really tough.
I'll be real with you. In the Eagles Bucks, I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all think the Bucks are gonna beat the Eagles?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. The Eagles are playing bad.
I'm not buying this shit. I mean, I'm buying that they're not as good as last year, but I'm not buying that they're gonna lose to fucking Tampa. I'm not. Shout out to Tampa. Shout out to Tampa on a hell of a season. Shout out to them.
They're not bad.
They barely beat them. They barely beat them early in the season.
That's a scary team right there, and they got worse since then. And Tampa got better.
Philly ain't losing to these motherfuckers.
Probably not, but like I wouldn't bet on it. But like I wouldn't be surprised if they lost either. Reed just
He
runs
said
the
Jalen
wrong
Hurts is
route.
hurt.
Jalen Hurts is hurt.
Yeah.
The whole team hurt.
I think he's been hurt.
He is hurt.
Probably most of
yeah.
the season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Since
you
probably
right.
like week 3.
You're right, Richard. No identity right now, man. And they laughed when certain people would say,
Also,
both coordinators.
AJ might be out.
Yeah, that was a bad spill he took.
Yeah, he tweaked. He's hyperextended the shit out of his knee. He might not be
Very
playing.
similar. And the tackle was very similar to the one they're trying to outlaw.
Yeah, hip drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you consider that Tampa Bay's playing better than they were before when they almost beat them, and AJ ain't playing, and this team is they're primed for an upset right there. I might bet on that game. I might bet Tampa.
You're right. I agree with you, Bobby. Phillies look bad. They tried to use the excuse where we saw Dallas was going to look like they was going to be Washington. That was in the first quarter, but you was already down 10-0.
Yeah.
To a New York team who it's New York. It's New York at the end of the day.
Yeah, they suck.
And they closed the season with the last 3 games. I think the last 3 or 4 games was the easiest schedule in the league. Last 3 games. And it went 1-2.
I've been hearing my TV this whole time. Ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
It's wild. I forgot all about that shit.
It was so much energy going on the screen there.
It's crazy. I just realized I missed something you said, and I'm like, why can't I hear? I'm like, my fucking TV's turned up. What am I doing?
We raw and uncut.
Yeah. It's a new year. We doing things wild.
Yes, sir.
But yeah.
So yeah, I see. So I know we do. We normally do our picks and stuff like that, but I'm with you guys. Except for Will throwing out that bad mojo he's trying to throw out.
Juju.
But I do see. I respect Green Bay. I think we win. I believe we win.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't be as easy as some people think. No, I think they're favored like 7.5 points too.
Yeah.
Yep, 7.5 right now.
That's a lot. I know it's at home, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe it comes down during the week.
Yeah, probably a little bit. But I think
I won't be surprised though if Cleveland pulls off the upset. Houston pulls off the upset.
Yeah,
or do they turn into the pumpkin this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Who the Texans?
Yeah.
Hey, it's going.
That's what I had to say. That's what I wanted to say. That
at home.
That's what I forgot. My fault. I forgot last time. So I want to say. Now it comes to the point of the season where we see if Jake was just hating or if he was right, because he was basically saying Stroud will do good during regular season, but when it comes to playoff times, he sucks. He's gonna choke.
Well, see. I'm gonna throw this out there that it was hate.
I know it was. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he don't deserve it. He's a hater.
Right. He is.
But he's our hater. I can watch my TV off this.
Is the second half on yet?
Nah, they're selling everything in the world right now. There's so many commercials. It's that time.
Hey, one thing you gotta remember, man, old school Joe Flacco coming to the game. Road warrior. That's what I call him. This dude knows how to play on the road, man.
I like this idea, but it would be fucking chaos. But we should definitely do it.
Who's this? Who's this speaking? Who's that?
Let me see.
Is that Dale or no? I feel like Dale would have just said it. Yeah, it's not Dale. Dale
Facebook user.
Yeah,
that is. What the hell happened?
It's not Dale. Right? Dale would have just said this to us in the chat.
Now it's Richie again. It's Richie again.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Let's tune it in, dog. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk. We want to stamp shit this year. So if we got an idea like that, let's stamp that shit. Let's not overlinger that shit. So let's do it. How about them Steelers? Shout out to the Steelers, man. Hey, I wish my man Lewis was here right now.
Wow,
Lewis! Tomlinson!
He's still backed in, though. It's not like
hey, at the end of the day, He rides to the wheels fall off. Hey, we gonna ride to the wheels fall off, Lewis. Lewis, we gonna ride to the wheels fall off.
Yeah, but this still makes his point. Like, what is it like? Who cares about this type of season and then first round exit? That's what's gonna happen. So that they mediocre. Mediocre.
It's what happens, man. The Roonies are happy with shit like this.
I don't think they are. They used to win.
The Roonies are happy.
Nah, they used to win in everything.
Down South Sports Fanatics Podcast. Let's get it in, man.
That's gonna be fine.
Real talk. We down, man. That's what we want to do this year too. We want to connect with not only other podcasts, but people in general, man.
Yeah, so, I'm always. Hey, look, me and Coach, we spend entirely too much time listening to other podcasts, and
it's pretty sad.
Because like you gotta realize that
what y'all mean you? Hold on. What you mean just you a coach? Hold on.
Because you ain't never.
Hold on. I want podcasting.
Then talk about that shit.
Me? I implement the podcasting style on the podcast. What you guys are talking about? It might be different characters, might be different.
I thought you were just like you were YouTube Tubi type guy.
I watch podcasters, man. I definitely tune in. I definitely tune in the podcasters, man. You know,
like Drink Champs and fucking Crowder and them. What's theirs? Ryan Clark and Crowder and them.
Fuck their podcast, man.
I like that, but it's a good podcast.
It's not the Pivot's all right.
The Pivot's good.
Pivot's good. I'm happy that they moved from Brandon Marshall's ass because he was robbing the fuck out them.
Nah, he broke that down. That was on them. That was their fault. That's like if we blow up and suddenly all three of us are asking for the same exact number that Unc gets when Unc started everything. It wouldn't make any sense, right? We wouldn't get paid the same as Unc. Why would we? He's up top and he got a bunch of different podcasts. We should get now. I can see getting mad if we're not getting paid the same as other podcasts on the brand, but we shouldn't be making the same as Unc. And that's basically what they were trying to do. They were basically saying we deserve an equal split with you, B Marsh, but B Marsh put up everything that started. B Marsh did everything that got it going. So yeah, I ain't blaming Marsh on that.
So you agree with it?
Who?
Nah, I don't. I really don't. Brandon Marshall, he fucked himself up at the end of the day because now when you look at the pedestal, when you look at the scheme of things, fuck's he at?
He got his own thing going on. He got his own thing going on right now.
What?
Ooh.
I forget the name of it, but I think he's got his own little podcast going on his own.
From what I know, he's trying to tour with Cam Newton's ass. That's what I heard about it. Him and Cam Newton like on some tour right now for Cam Newton's show. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like that shit could, I mean, yeah, money is. He put dough with the money on there, but I feel like it could have came to. I think it came to understanding. But I feel where he's coming from though, being the money man. Hey, my money. I put it up.
And not just the money, like the idea was his too, like to do this with this group. So like,
Anthony, who's the youngest team? I want to know that. That's interesting. Who's the youngest team in the NFL?
Let's see if I can guess without seeing first. The youngest team
Pittsburgh?
in the NFL. No. I mean,
Houston?
maybe. It's probably Houston. It's probably Houston.
Okay.
That makes sense for it to be Houston.
Penix throws an interception on his first throw in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like he doesn't want a national championship if you keep giving it away. Don't give it away, man.
Yeah, he got hit right as he threw. But
hey, man, send us that information to our My name's Tuquan Ward. Lee Ballers, Woodwick Fall, Facebook. Send us that link to your show tomorrow. We'll tune in. We in at 8:30, so we got time to tune in. 7 p.m.
It looks like, if I'm looking at this correctly,
Green Bay is okay.
Green Bay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they are young. I did hear that.
Was that a rhetorical question?
I think so. I think Anthony's trying to keep our mind on this, man. We're gonna see a lot of that. We're gonna see a lot of the teams that we smacked up come around and be haters. You're gonna see a lot of this shit. So I'm ready. Shill's here.
That makes it worse. Y'all better not lose to them babies.
Anthony's up in he's up in the DC area, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where I know it's his team though. Yeah.
We need to go up there 1 year or two.
I'm down with it. It's right here.
Chocolate City? Is that what it's
called?
Like
Washington.
Never been there.
Like Washington.
The closest I got to was Richmond.
Virginia, yeah, me too. I drove. Yeah, you drive by the motherfucker.
So while we're looking at this game, this guy got good flow tonight, gents.
He said, "Who's the oldest team?" The freaking Saints. I swear, I hated it. Damn it, Bobby.
Hey, yo, speaking of the Saints, yesterday, there's a lot of reaction after the game for what happened before the game was actually over. Saints were up big and they won the game big. A decision was made to obviously, go in formation to, wrap the game up. And Jameis Winston and a bunch of the Saints offense had things differently in their mind. They wanted to give Jamal Williams a touchdown yesterday. Jamal Williams had 20 touchdowns the year before, dealing with the season with injuries, gets banged up during the season, does not have a touchdown at all up until yesterday, where the Saints said, F the nail down, we're going to get him a touchdown.
Wasn't there money involved too?
Infuriated Arthur Smith, who was fired today by Atlanta. Dennis Allen disrespected, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Jameis Winston after the game, Jameis Winston after the game basically didn't blame Dennis. Said it wasn't Dennis' fault. It was all wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? It was all doing. He wanted to do something great for our teammate. Though the circumstances was we were supposed to nail the ball. A lot of flack on social media. A lot of people coming at it. A lot of people defending it. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all side on it?
All right, look.
Okay.
I don't have. From a player perspective, that's a great teammate to have. You gotta love that. When Brady did this, everybody fucking loved that he did it. It added to Brady's legacy about how not only is he a great player but a great teammate. So I think the hate that he's getting for it is unwarranted. However, the big difference between when Brady did it, the big difference between when Brady did it and when he did it is that he did it out of a victory formation, which means you're tricking the defense. Don't do that shit. Line up. If you and the team decided to change the coach's play, okay, line up like it. Line up in the eye, give your man the ball. But when you go in victory formation and then sneak it, that's some sucker shit. That's against the code of the game. That's some bullshit. You can't do that.
What's the more telltale sign, though? That they asked the coach if they can do it. He says no, and they did it anyway.
That means he lost the locker room, which we knew because, the locker room. He lost it. He sucks. I don't blame them.
He never should have got the job. I laughed when I first heard he got the job.
Yeah, I feel like he coaches on tranquilizers. Like, he just has no kind of, like, anything. There's just nothing to it. He's like a soulless human, like a shell. It's weird. I don't get to see him personally. Maybe he's better with the players behind the scenes. But every time he talks, I'm just like clear, dry eyes. Like, it's just
not. Remember when he was with the Raiders?
Remember
how bad they were. They were terrible under him.
So I'm saying he sucks. He's not a good coach.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they got the amount of wins they got.
And I feel bad shitting on a local guy, but it is what it is.
Imagine fighting your coach for wins. That's how bad it is. Like, you winning despite your coach. That's pretty impressive, actually.
You being the brace off him.
Bobby's still here, so he is still here. Bobby, I want to ask you this: what is the state of your beloved organization? All jokes aside, you got a coach that nobody wants there. You don't have a franchise quarterback. You have the oldest team in the league.
And
negative $75 million in salary cap.
That's wild.
You gotta start. You gotta start cutting or trading your best assets.
Yeah, at this point, like, you gotta start offering them up. The only two I would keep is Shaheed and Olave. Just keep two receivers and then build the team around them. I guess I don't know. It's crazy. Who that?
Didn't they just give Jordan a contract extension not too long ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it. I know what he means for the organization. But was that a good thing?
No.
No.
That's what Danny Ainge used to talk about. We should have broke up the Celtics earlier.
Guess who y'all highest salary cap is for next year?
Please be Thomas or Jameis. Is Jameis?
It's Carr.
It's Carr.
$35 million cap hit. If they cut him, it's $52 million.
You gotta pay him more than he's gonna make to cut him? That's wild.
52.8.
feel like
Guess who the second highest player is?
84 2 years ago. Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's all bad, Anthony. It's all bad.
I think mediocrity is accepted in New Orleans professional sports as a whole. I won't even talk about the college ranks because at least in college they want to compete and they want to be on stand and they want to.
I give them that.
Professional teams though, I got to think twice about y'all. I might want to think twice about locating both of those fucking teams, the Pelicans and the Saints, out of New Orleans. They don't need those teams. The LSU Tigers are the prime team in the state. They need the professional team for. Damn.
You see why I typed that, right? I couldn't
Damn.
say it.
Nah, you can't say that.
I can't say it.
Hey yo. Inside the box joke. Hey yo.
Too soon.
I'm gonna have me I'm gonna have a suite, a private room in hell. I promise.
But here's my thing. I'm not letting no. Bobby's great. Bobby's one of the rare Saint fans that when his team loses, I actually feel bad.
Yeah,
he's a good fan. He's a good fan.
He one of the good ones.
Because most of your fans, I know the Cowboy fans get a lot of shit, but y'all are real close to Philly. Close to Philly.
Hey, Bobby, I got a contract right here for you, Bobby. I got a contract for you right here. Petition to become a fan of another team, bro. You need
it. This is my sorry for.
Bobby, we sorry, man. But hey, y'all had a playoff spot for about 25 minutes, though.
Hey, if that cup ain't half filled, I don't know what is. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
25 minutes, though. They really did.
My man said
it must suck for anybody. Wait, hold on. To win the game, and they have to go on the TV screen and hope on another team's fuck up. And it doesn't happen that way.
You in the locker room with pads still on, crying and shit. Like
we can't even toast champagne, nigga. Hold on, they could have won the division if the Bucks would have won yesterday, right? The Bucks would have lost.
Yeah,
they would have won the division, right?
Yep.
They had the champagne. Hold on, they had the division shirts and the champagne ready, and now all that shit went to Africa. Lord.
Some golden black bottles of Corbel just being shit off.
No, the Saints fans got that take away lose to the Panthers, not me.
There's a whole African tribe with fucking Saints getting it on right now.
President would make it out the box, fam. That's crazy.
He said, I can't stand too.
Dennis Allen took one before he got fired.
Chief of the tribe got a playoff Jameis jersey on.
All right.
Talk about some.
It's number love, Bobby. It's number love.
Shit. I'm sorry I had to go crazy like that. But it was all hitting at the same time. It's like connected dots, bro.
Clip it. What's the timestamp? I laugh like.
Well, listen, real quickly, man, I want to shout out the group for y'all participation, not only tonight, but every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Goes with vain. I wish I could give $1 or $2 to y'all every day, man. You know, but my ass is broke. But
go the other way. We need the money.
Definitely. But I wrote a post today in regards to the NFL season being at its end and playoffs are starting. So I wrote, how does everybody feel about their NFL team as the season goes into playoff mode? Had a few interesting comments, so I'm gonna shout them out here and I'm gonna shout the person out. Shout out to Daryl Randolph. He says my team is on the couch. That's New England. Terrence Appleberry said we're trash. I was trying to get an emblem of what a team he was a fan of, but I figured it's the Saints. Sorry, man. We're sorry. We just had a whole segment on them. Will's prepping for the draft. We had some talk earlier. I think Will's going to perfect this draft thing, man. He hasn't done it in a long time.
He got a head start.
Way ahead, son. I started a month ago.
Yeah, you know what? Clap it up for Will, man. He started early in the season. He's like, yeah, this ain't our year.
This ain't us. It ain't it, man. We ain't
Jake
it.
still has some hope in there.
I don't know why. Nah. You know how bad we were? You know how bad we were? I'm embarrassed about what I said our record would be. I said 8 wins. What the fuck? We got 3. Horrible. That's almost as bad as saying 14-3. It's right there. Like
14 plus 3 equals 17 minutes. Y'all had the NFC South title. Zach said we're playing Dallas.
Yo, they might have got it with our wins. That's how bad it is. They might.
Golly, boy, y'all are bad.
Hold on.
I don't know who that. I honestly don't know who that makes worse. It has to be us, right? Like if you add our wins to them, they still barely win the division.
Nah, but real talk,
it's the worst division in football. That's comedy.
The Patriots end up better than the Saints still, despite the record, because of this all. They did this all.
Yeah, because we're not $1 billion in debt. Yeah.
This is hold on. It's troubling when this is the first time for. We'll say this is the first time that y'all have to deal with this in a few generations. It feels like the Saints have to deal with this every other generation. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a confession.
They right at home.
These are my confessions.
Exactly. I did it. Week 5, I was in it.
I would say this. I felt a little bad about this tonight because we kind of roasting the Saints. But you know why? I felt bad just for a little bit. If we lose this weekend, y'all gonna give us hell. I know it. So we get another licks in early.
especially because our particular chat room is a huge Saints Packers beat.
It's Saints and Pats heavy.
Yes, like the Packers and the Saints, they're always arguing. And if you let the Packers beat y'all, they're gonna be mad.
Yeah. Well, hey, we all know one Packers fan that's gonna be excited to be a winner if they do win Sunday. But guess what, man? Talking to you too, lot Packers fan, Mr. Truckman. Talking to you, Mr. Truckman. We're looking for you, Mr. Truckman. All respect to you and your team. You've been rolling and representing your team all year. But guess what? I'm representing too, motherfucker. I'm waiting for you at the truck station, at the truck stop.
My question is, because he's already loud this week. He's real loud this week. He's tagging us and shit.
Oh,
he's going live.
Wait, he's alive?
Oh yeah. He showed back up.
That's
so
crazy.
My man alive. My man, all Biggie's alive, man.
If they don't win, are we gonna have to send out?
You gotta be quicker than that.
Are we gonna have to send out a search party for him?
Oh yeah. We'll have to get on.
But all
this shit.
We'll have to get on
this football.
We'll have to get on the CB radio.
I know this football. Ja Morant's out for the season.
With what?
He tore his labrum.
Wow.
At practice.
What?
That's crazy.
No!
Yep.
No!
I was just going up in my fantasy basketball league with him and Maxie killing. No! Why he got hurt me? Damn, Ja! You must be the MVP of the league, man. Ja! Damn.
That's
the
tough.
Bucks had 2 weeks of Ja Morant. That's longer than the Saints.
It comes back full circle.
That's a callback. Hey, that's a professional level callback right there. I want you to understand. That's a professional level. They said they had him for less time than the Saints. That's crazy. Had to playoff win.
Damn, he tore his label for real. I didn't get that. Did I get that in news?
Did y'all run Bobby off, man?
I did get that in news. I did get that.
Did I get it? Let me see. We were on the show when it happened. I don't know.
He said you're a good actor. You really are a Cowboys fan.
Damn, dog.
20-13, Washington.
Hold on. Washington winning?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Michigan.
Oh, I'm about to say shit. Hold on. John Moran hurt. Fucking Washington, I thought was winning. Shit, man. It's a hell of a night over here, football set, man. But want to read the last few quotes, man. Trevor Brooks says the Saints need changes. Patrick Dollar.
Keep from making a 25-minute joke.
Patrick said dumpster fire for his Commanders, man. Lewis says the return and puts a picture of Anthony Richardson up. I really hope that the coach can get it together with him and go over some type of hump because it feels like the QB is the issue in the Achilles heel. Other than that, I want to give a shout out to all those that commented on the status. Show love to you guys and keep commenting, keep showing love to the show, group, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, man. And for people that do not know, we have a nice drive coming up, man, in Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, man. So, Coach, you can give a little bit of insight on that real quick about the drive that goes on yearly.
We have our annual sock and sack lunch drive that we have. We're partnering with the local organization here. We'll be in downtown Dallas this Sunday, starting at 9 a.m. If you're interested in that, reach out to myself. Unc is out of the country right now. He down there in the sun and stuff.
My man's over here lying on the rug.
But definitely, if we got any volunteers, you want to donate, if you want to come out, we normally out there for about 2 to 3 hours, depending on the weather. Weather's supposed to be a little bad this weekend. But definitely come out, hang out. We love to have you out there. We've been doing this for the last few years. We have a blast, and just to see the smiles on people's faces who aren't as fortunate as ourselves.
Real talk, man. Shout out to that, man. Real talk. Any day, man. Any day. Can't just be that day. It could be any day, man. Hey, man. If you can give, to the less fortunate, there's a lot of people that are less fortunate than maybe me, Coach, or Will. You know what I'm saying? We may be less fortunate than other people. You know what I'm saying? But if you can give a little bit, man, give a little bit, man. Definitely. I work in the kitchen, so I don't like stuff being like thrown out and stuff. So I'll take food at the end of the night too. If I'm going downtown, I know there's a lot of people in a bad circumstance or something like that. Something to eat can put a smile on their face for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But something, food, some type of little change, some drink, water, socks, stuff to stay cool in the wintertime, man. It's cold outside, man. And if you're in Massachusetts, we've started our episode of the cold time. So, always support, man.
Absolutely. Will, who you got?
Shout out to everybody who joined us in the chat, man. Wait, is that what we doing? Shout outs? I missed something.
Oh, no, we doing shout outs. I was just vibing and
I thought I heard shout outs. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. That's what
he pulling on my heartstrings.
I was upset.
No. I wasn't even giving a shout. No. We got. Hold on. No. We still got another topic here to talk about. The season's over, fellas. The season's over. So I need to know. We had a lot of exciting things happen this season. Yeah. There were a lot of disappointing things that happened this season. So what's the most exciting thing that to you as an NFL fan? What was the most exciting thing? And as a fan, what was the most disappointing thing? It could be about your team. It could be about another team. But just in all, man, we need to know.
The biggest disappointment for the year was AR not being able to finish the season. I'm a Florida fan, and y'all know Lewis is a good friend of mine, and that's his team. So it was like a meeting of two worlds that I was going to have a lot of fun watching this year, and then it didn't pan out because he kept getting hurt. But he was great when he was in there. That was a disappointment. Exciting moment. There's a lot of exciting moments this year. I'm trying to think of one that stood out. Y'all might have to come back to me because that's a tough.
Hey, we can go back to you, man. It's all good. It's all good, gravy, man. That's why we got round circle here, man. You can always say, "Come back to me, Coach."
Exciting moments. That one's kind of easy for me. I'm one of those weird Cowboy fans that I'm very, very critical of whoever is the quarterback of our team. I've always put Dak in the same mode as Tony Romo. Great regular season stats, but when the lights get bright, their eyes get bigger, and they lay an egg for us. So I've been very critical of him. The playoffs are just starting, but I'll probably say I would like to see a deep run, but I am grateful and excited how he bounced back this year.
Dak.
Dak.
Yeah.
He took a lot of scrutiny last year, even though kind of came out, he's playing with a broken hand for the season last year. He led the league in interceptions.
Yeah.
And he came back this year. He put up some great stats. And this is the one stat that blew my mind when I heard it yesterday. He claimed his 4th NFC East title. He's tied with Troy Aikman for the franchise league. I did not know that. It's like, damn. So, and as far as the disappointments, I will probably say it's a twofold. Obviously, the injury to Diggs, because I think that defense was on a historic run when he was in there. And the other one is, even though we got the playoffs, we won the division. I didn't realize the impact until as the season went along. We definitely missed Zeke this year.
Yeah.
For the tough yards, the tough running, the goal line and stuff like that. Because Pollard did his thing, but Pollard was better in the role that he was in. So I was disappointed that we made that decision. Thought it was premature. I just hope it don't come back to bite us in the ass in the playoffs.
Right, man. Exciting this season for myself. It's the NFL, man. Shit, exciting. I'm gonna stay away from the Dallasism. Exciting for me. Keep it real. The fucking Patriots being this bad. Exciting for me. Exciting every fucking day without.
That was a setup question.
All day, all Patriots. Drive for 10. Drive for 6. Drive for 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over, motherfuckers. I don't gotta hear this. Hopefully for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Blessful. I'm blessful.
And yet, even without winning, we still gotta hear y'all shit all the time.
Yes. All
without
day.
anything to back it up.
It feels good to go get a coffee on a Monday, hearing that the Patriots lost, and I make the customers know and the workers know that the Patriots lost too. I put it all in everybody's face. No. But it's exciting for me because the Patriots. For me, being a Cowboys fan and me being a Patriots hater, I've never really up. You know what I'm saying? I'm up for some time, but then they get the last laugh. Well, for this season, I get the laugh. So, disappointment. Y'all know where I'm going with this. I said it a little bit last week when we made picks. The Jacksonville Jaguars disappointment, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Flat out disappointment, man. You got the quarterback that they say one of the quarterbacks of the future, one of the quarterbacks of the next 10 years. He'll be on our TV screen. He'll be one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I just think overall they blamed Urban, and he did some crazy things, man. But ultimately, nobody can fix this shit in Jacksonville. No, I don't think anybody can fix this. And that's just me. Hold on. The Texans damn near went through a whole 3 years of trial and tribulations and massages and all this stuff. They better than you?
Better than
Hold on. The Colts have no quarterback. They have Minshew. I won't throw all that shit. But their Achilles heel is the quarterback. They better than you?
Better than who?
The Jaguars. They're better than the Jaguars. They have a QB. They're better than the Jaguars. The fucking Titans, who barely was playing for nothing, Dunzo, beat you the end of the season. They're better than you?
Also not sure about their quarterback situation.
So I'm just sitting here like, you had it written on the wall for you guys. And everybody in the world thought you had it written for y'all in the South. And y'all are at home? Who do you blame now? Because Urban's not there no more. So who do you blame? You're not blaming Doug Peterson, are you? I just want the same energy that was thrown at Urban Meyer for this collapse. Because at the end of the day, it ultimately comes up on either the star player or the coach. And it ain't going to be on the star player, so blame the motherfucking coach.
Ain't like Peterson got a bunch of fans out there.
It's just let me ask you this.
Yeah.
He kind of had the meltdown last year in the playoffs. He was, in my opinion, I know he was hurt towards the end, but he's kind of subpar this year. Goldilocks or whatever they call them.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. There you go. Is the hype going on him now?
Yep. You know why? Because the three little bears, Singletary, Tank Dell, and Nico Collins, and the big bad wolf, CJ Stroud, came blowing the motherfucking houses down over in Jacksonville. That's why it's over.
Texans are better. Texans are definitely better.
That might be it, man.
Coach of the year?
Stefanski, probably.
Oh, coach of the year. Coach of the year, Stefanski? Yeah, probably Stefanski, coach of the year. CJ Stroud, rookie of the year.
Yeah.
MVP?
MVP, I'm going to be real with you right now. It's
a hot topic.
It's
to the Critty. I'm going to say right now, based on what I've seen in the last 12, 13 hours, and that's not even on the field and play, this overall, when I'm looking at all the 5 or 6 guys that deserve to win, I'm going to go with the guy that played all the games this season. I'm going to go with Dak Massachusetts. I'm going to go with that because you can place the numbers when you want to place them. But Dak was on the field for the losses. He was on the field for the wins.
So was
He ain't take no shorts. He ain't take no days off.
Hey,
so was on that field playing.
So was
Let's get it in Dak the MVP. That's the only reason why I can say it. I can't really say why he's better than the others because the others all have arguments, but that's what I'm going to say, availability. He was there.
Lamar was available with a better record, so he's probably going to get that.
Hey, Will, you told us that he should have played in that game last week.
Who? When did I say that?
You said that. You said that Lamar should have played. He should play.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What?
Last when we talked about him sitting out, you said he should play because it takes away and particularly take away from that.
No. I've said that the last time they did this, it didn't go well.
Okay,
that's what I said.
Mistake made. And I took it that a little bit into. No, I took a little bit to said it too. I said that I'm not trying to be a homer with this because obviously Dak wasn't the guy to win MVP the whole season in my mind. Other names, but you think about it, the man from what he did last year, and then he told himself, "I'm not throwing double-digit interceptions this year. I'm not."
And that's a beautiful story, but it has nothing to do with this year's MVP. What he talked about last year. It's great.
What you base the MVP off of? I'm curious. Off a record?
Not just like it's everything. It's the record, stats, and also how. Like if you take a true MVP, like how are you most valuable? He was the most valuable to his team.
Not stats. Not stats.
No. I said combined. It's everything, not just one thing. That's the thing. Now in the stats category, Dak's ahead of him. In terms of passing, but you also got to add the rushing in. But yeah,
so Lamar, is he a quarterback or running back?
It doesn't matter. He's a winner, but he's a quarterback. He threw the ball.
Nah, man. Lamar's second, dog. It's all right. Be second.
MVP does not stand for most valuable quarterback. So it doesn't matter what he plays.
Damar Hamlin is not the true comeback player of the year. I could have told you that, Ed. The only person that thought that in here was Will.
And when he wins it,
we had to choose that for this one. No. For about 13 weeks, Will was up. Will would have cashed out. But then Joey Flacco got off the fucking couch.
Flacco might have fucked up. Which from my reason for Hamlin, for DeMar winning, like it hasn't changed. But Flacco, for some reason, because he's a recency bias, he comes in going nuts. He could possibly.
Flacco said, "I don't care if you almost died. I'm taking this shit."
I just think story wise, they're gonna give it to DeMar. It's a great story. NFL love storylines.
Let's look at the latest.
Yeah, I bet you Joe Flacco gonna go on Twitter right after and be like, "I got shafted."
I also wouldn't even have Dak second. I'd have Josh Allen second.
Hell no. I got to disagree with you on that one. I got to disagree with you on that one.
Hey, stats wise, like the only thing he did wrong was turnovers. But again, we know how their team plays. They don't run enough.
Hold on, listen. Hold on. No. I'm gonna tell you why Josh Allen win. Because Dak Prescott had the same year Josh Allen had this year and won the division, and they trashed him. They trashed Dak last year. They trashing Josh this year. He ain't winning MVP. He ain't second.
Dak had a better team around him. Easily.
Oh, my God.
Easily.
Baker is the truth. Hey, Baker made on the team with the comeback. Baker could be in that discussion.
Josh has Diggs and then what? And then what?
Gabe Davis.
Davis is mediocre as fuck. He's basically y'all Gallup, but worse.
We got CD. Who else we got?
I'm just saying, like,
we got CD. Who else we got?
I got Pollard.
We still got. Hold on. All receivers on Dallas are the same as the Bills receivers.
Y'all got Pollard. Y'all got Cooks.
Cook is better than Pollard based on production.
Possibly. They didn't use him the whole year. That's the problem, though. They fucking started at the end of the year. That's when they started winning too.
Okay, I'm looking at Dak.
No, I'm excited. I'm just being excited. This is good talk.
It's fun. We having fun.
I love this shit. The real talk, because the Bills and the Cowboys, if you look at it, they're the same exact fucking team.
None of these hills am I ready to die on. So
real shit. They're the same fucking team. The Bills and the Cowboys, the same fucking team.
Not really, but
so Dak is third in completion percentage.
Okay.
He is third in yardage.
I be telling him all the time. And I tell him all the time.
I've been loud since '88. I've been loud since '88, baby.
So I came out loud, motherfucker.
He can't stop, won't stop.
He had 9 interceptions. He is second in QBR, and he's third in quarterback rating. He's top 5 in a lot of categories. Actually, top 3 in a lot of categories. And you know what's funny? When they always say Dak stat pads, he sat in the fourth quarter in 5 games this year.
Hey, Kawan. My man Kawan, GTS. That's what you call that? GTS, man?
Hey, this is a serious question. I'm not talking shit. It's a serious question.
Yeah.
When he sat down those 5 times, were all of those in wins?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if they ever sat him.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because I thought he sat out the Buffalo. I thought he got out after the Buffalo day. Yeah, you're right. I thought for a second, like, no, I thought for a second too, like, yeah, did he
like
sit down?
Some of those hits y'all were getting slapped up is what I was thinking, but
nah, but at one point during the season, we had a differential we had the win differential for wins in which we were slapping teams,
yeah,
and then we was getting slapped by teams when we lost.
The point differential, yeah.
Yeah. So. Gotta watch out, man. Hey, MVP. So you said Lamar will?
Yeah, it's probably going.
And we riding with that. Interesting, man. Interesting.
It'll be Lamar or Josh Allen. Probably Lamar though.
And real quickly, I don't think we went
he's
through.
the favorite right now.
Who?
Lamar.
Lamar's the favorite right now.
All right, so we'll let's get this here, man. Are we gonna leave that for parlay perspective? We'll leave that for parlay perspective. The playoff matchups and our picks for Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So Jake's here. Jake can roll on for the ride and all that. And
yeah, you done turn your picks in this week, Jake.
He did it.
Jiggity Jake, you better get your picks in this week, Jiggity Jake.
Oh, Will gonna pass him.
Hey, just let everybody know, man. I'll be at a Cowboys party Sunday. I'll be live in the directed at a Cowboys party on Sunday. You know, I'm gonna be live, everybody. So you know, to all day party, baby. I'm gonna have the food out. We gonna be
Listen, I'm gonna have the food out like any of us would profit from that. Like,
come get a ticket, coach. Coach, like, man, I'm gonna be in Dallas. What the hell I need a ticket up there to you? I'm gonna be a live I'm gonna be in. Coach, I'm telling you, Coach. My goal is to be down there in February. So we gotta do what we gotta do to February because I'm trying to get back down there, dog. I already got a couple dollars saved up for the plane ticket.
You gonna go all the way to Dallas to watch the game on TV?
No, for the parade, bro. For the parade.
Man gonna go watch a Super Bowl. He's gonna go all the way down there to watch a Super Bowl that his team ain't in.
Super Bowl, baby. Hey, yo, God. I'm just trying to get 6. I'm just trying to add a ring to these fingers right here. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yo, parade, if they did have a parade, it'd probably be from Fort Worth to Dallas.
Are y'all sure Jake didn't? I thought Jake took a picture of his picks and sent it in the chat.
What, today?
Not from last week.
I go back and check, but I don't remember seeing them.
Huh. Hold on, Jake didn't make no picks last week?
I don't think so, which means I don't finish last. Fuck him.
Hold on. So he didn't make no picks last week, so he lose.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I could have missed it, but I don't think he did.
Hold on, we can go to the. I'll check right now.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Hold on. All you got to do is go to
Messenger.
right here and then go to view media files and links.
Yep.
Hold on. Yes, he did. He did. He made. Hold on. Who's somebody's on media file with picks, and this is his spreadsheet. So hold on. I'm thinking that this is his. January 6th and 7th. Yeah, this might be his.
Okay, I'll go back and update it.
Shit, I had a chance.
What day was it on, you say?
I don't know. I don't know when the exact clip, but if you go to media and files, it'll show you pictures that the group like put in the group and all that stuff. But now I'm trying to go. We talk so fucking much and shit.
Yeah, we really do. All it takes is one night of like me and Jake randomly starting up a debate, and y'all won't find anything in this motherfucker.
Okay, bet. All right. So
You ain't never learn.
I told you, I know. Like,
all right, so y'all can take. Hold on. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. So he he made the picks.
When he turned those picks in?
he did. He got it in time.
Hold on. When was January 4th?
It was the middle of the week, I think.
Yeah,
January 4th.
Because the first was Monday. First was Monday, right? Yeah, the fourth would be
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
January 4th at 2:35.
So he got him in before the Thursday game. Yeah, he got him before the Thursday game. I remember seeing the late night. Yo, there's some funny ass shit in this chat. A pimp named Slickback.
Jake, we disqualify you, Jake. We disqualify you from week 12. So none of these points count. We didn't hit the spreadsheet, Jake. Sorry, man. You finished last. Will's in third.
No, he got him in on time. Don't do him like that.
After coach's review, the call stands on the field. But nah, man. He got it.
Actually, he might have kicked our ass this week. That's why I said when he turned these picks in.
So those are his picks right there.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good for this.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, your boy's out. Whatever.
Ooh, he looking real good for this week.
Yeah, can't win them all, huh?
Yeah, everybody got to be out this house by 2 o'clock. If you ain't watching the Cowboys game with your boy, everybody got to be out by 2 o'clock. If my kids ain't trying to watch the Cowboys game with me, you send y'all home.
I'm sure up in a Packers jersey.
Who did he pick for the championship game tonight? Y'all remember?
I don't think.
Oh, he picked Washington. No, Washington at 4.
He picked Washington. He definitely
hates Michigan.
He picked Washington.
He hates Michigan. There's no way he would pick them.
Got him. That's right. Got him locked in for that.
Yeah, he go out his way,
right?
Yeah, he go out his way to shit on the.
Ayo, and before we leave here, we got one more. We got obviously that Jameis Winston situation.
Yep.
Did y'all hear Shannon Sharp's comments on it?
Yeah, called him a loser.
He said, cut him. Jameis is gonna be a free agent after this year. Ain't no need to cut him. You could say, hey, this is your last possession with the team, but I mean, at the end of the day, Jameis has nothing to lose really anymore, man. He's lost everything already.
He said he's got nothing to lose.
He's got nothing to lose. So if I'm Jameis, I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't care. I did it. Somebody's gonna want me as a backup anyway next year. I'm Jameis Winston. I ain't Cam Newton. I ain't Kaepernick.
I mean, you gotta make a good point though. If in his mind he kind of realizes the writing on the wall for his career, like he's not gonna get any more starting jobs, then why wouldn't you want to go out with teammates loving you?
Right.
Fuck the brass. I want the teammates to love me. Fuck these coaches.
And fuck Arthur Smith.
Uh-huh.
Yo, that is crazy, dog. Oh, man.
Arthur Smith just mad because he knew he wasn't getting on that plane with the team to go back.
I wonder how he got back.
His ass coach.
Uber. My nigga Ubered.
In the third, man, 2013, Michigan still up. Washington has the ball on the 23-yard line, man.
They letting Washington hang around too.
They are. But this is what James was saying, I believe. I think this is what James is kind of like in these games like this where the QB hasn't really shown that he's put the stamp on games like that. Mm-hmm. McCarthy needs to at least like a touchdown by McCarthy right now would kind of like for this game. Like, shit, he did, yeah. that's the type of I think play Michigan needs to squeeze this out. Whoa, to finish them off. If not, Washington's gonna keep this a game.
He looked kind of shook on the sideline.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's ready to go win the game for you. I know that.
The other dude on the other side will.
Yeah, he got to hit some receivers though. He been missing.
Let's get open field tackle. He didn't get that. That dude probably scores.
He's 20 for 34 for 185 yards.
And Michigan D.
Mm-hmm. How you complete 20 passes for under 200 yards? That's crazy.
Screens the dump off.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Man turned into check down Charlie.
Let's see.
Oh, he dropped it. What a bum. Fucking bum.
I forgot I'm on the delay over here.
Fellas, man. Shout outs for the night, man. Y'all are comedy.
We had fun tonight. I was hyped for this show coming in.
This show is brought to you by the New Orleans Chronicle, giving you all the Saints fans right on the money, man. But nah, shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Fabulous show, man. Everybody that tuned in, much love to you guys. Keep coming, keep supporting. And we tell y'all, we got masterpiece here, man. You know what I'm saying? We need people to view so we can show it to you guys. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Chop up tomorrow. We're going to go over, we're going to backtrack to 2023, I believe. So vibe with us. It's going to be interesting. But we'll kind of start the kickback of 2024 as we've been seeing it in the first week or so. It's a lot of things that's been going on. So we'll go through a little bit of that as well. So it should be an interesting show. Kansas City needs to draft that guy from Washington. He'll fit right in. Absolutely.
Absolutely. The receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be gone by the time they pick.
Who?
Your boy.
From Washington.
Rome?
Yeah.
Robo Dunze? Or Dunze, something like that.
Damn, man. Can't get that critical third down.
Shout out to Bobby, Chris, James, Cedric, Patrick, Marie, and Richie. If I forgot anybody, my apologies. We definitely appreciate the support. Anthony. How the hell I miss Anthony? Shout out to Anthony as well.
They don't even trust him on the offensive. They don't even trust. 8 for 15 for 87 yards. They didn't even let him throw the rock.
What's the thing? The first two drives, they had 40-yard plus rushing plays. Like three of them.
They hit him in the mouth real quick.
So they kind of just went in cruise control from there. And yeah, they're going to have to start passing, though. You're right.
Hold on. Like you said, both of their running backs over 100 yards.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Both Corum and fucking Powell. Like
that makes sense.
Yeah, they went crazy. Like, why would we pass when the run game's working?
You're right. Listen here, man. That's wild.
Y'all ready for the chop up tomorrow? 7
Chickadee. I'm
ready. I'm ready for the chop up, man. Hey, I'm ready for Cat Williams top, motherfucker.
That's your topic? That's going to be a good topic.
Nah, but we're going to talk a little bit about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we bring it back to 2023. It's, what we talked about. And, 2024 has started with a boom so far. So, we'll talk a little bit about it, man. See what we can get from our comments and views. I know everybody's sick and tired of hearing what transpired in the Channel Shop interview. But, hey, it's going to be funny for a long, long, long time. So we might as well have fun with it.
That part. Will, did you do a shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you fellas, man. It was like 8:15 and I started second long run in the game, and I'm like, I'm about to hop in the chat and tell my brothers, and I was like, oh wait, these motherfuckers probably in the backstage right now. Let me hop in. But yeah, it's a new year. We're gonna do the same old things with some new improvements, and I can't wait, man. This is gonna be great. I appreciate everybody who tunes in, and appreciate the brand and you folks, man. You know how we go.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. Two, do your thing, brother.
Guys, if your team didn't make the playoffs this year, it's okay. It's fine. We're going to be here to support you and mellow down. Nah, fuck y'all. Send me Sosa.
Find this podcast and others on STWF TV, the podcasting network, wherever you get podcasts.